Steam groups, and they all invited me to them. I haven't joined any of them, just so you know. Put who against Wolfie? Oh wait, Munch, wasn't that an old spam thing? Hey, did you hear what they said about you on the forums, and it was just a bad link? Oh man. I'm gonna say more things in chat.
What's this icky paint-like goo? It's moving!
Not out, boys. Don't tell. I didn't even get any more words out of my mouth, and like 4 people said the same thing again. Alright, sounds good, Archaic Mushroom. Thank you for the sub again, and thank you for watching and supporting tonight, bud. You have a good night, alright? Dude, today's stream has been pretty fun. I like this stream. This is a good stream. Thank you for being little streamites. What do you call, like, I don't want to say stream viewers. We need like a word. Like, stream something. Little stream. What's up, Junkie? How are you doing? Streamites.
Thank you.
No, we're not bringing back Ray's Exploding Hamster. That was a garbage name. It never got off the ground because I knew that just was...
Subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Potatoes, I like that.
I am Flood, the Flash Liquidizer.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while get mated. He was a nice guy, he seemed really chill, but he never came back. So. What's up, Wintermute? Thank you for the... I think that's a Daily Smiles host. Never mind, I take it back. I'm not thanking you for that host, Fuzziness. Even if you're here. So, what? Okay, sorry, thank you. What's up, Token? Hey, have a good night. Sleep well. Alright, so let me explain the story of Exploding Hamster. So when I got sub, way back in 2014, we were discussing as a community what should the name of the subscriber like club be, and eventually we settled on Hooligang because I thought it was clever. Like it's just because I said hooligan a lot at the time, and then you just put a G on the end, right? Someone mentioned Raise Fire's Exploding Hamsters. and it never really took off, but people won't forget it. The racists, yeah, that was another one that came up. I can't remember who originally had the idea for the Exploding Hamsters. It just was so far out there. Like, what? Oh, is that the thread, VDR? Yeah, so that's the thread. If you look, you'll see that he says Raze makes a bad HUD, which is a few lines above the Banny one. And then if you scroll down farther, it says, oh, 324! Okay, anyways, it says, Raise Fire, you suck at Mario, Sunshine, and TF2 LOL. So like, it's like...
I am Flood, glad to meet you.
I don't know, man. Where were I at viewer count and follower count live, or like follower count wise when I got partner? I averaged around 70 to 100 viewers. And hold up, I'm gonna go. I can tell you the exact number of followers I had when I applied. Let me find it.
The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home. And yes,
I saved this email thread because I never want to forget it. Granted, the partnership requirements have changed, but when I initially applied and got accepted, it was.
Expert shrine scholars have determined that
I had 228,761 channel views and 2,293 followers. So we literally have like almost 9 times as many followers now. Which is crazy to think about. Like we only had 2,200 followers back then.
The guilty party sits among us. It is not
Ray.
Mario.
I kind of want that to be the raid message. I'm gonna make that the raid message. Remind me, guys. Don't let me forget. Raise fire. Yeah, I want that to be the thing.
Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork. Mario shall not be allowed.
It's a TF2 thread.
Court adjourned.
Well, back then, Impulent, the guidelines were like 200 to 300, like 250 concurrent viewers. The reason I got partnered, though, I think, is because I was really big in the TF2 community at the time. And on the application, it says, it tells you to list your desirable traits or what makes you special or a part of a particular game's community. So I told them I was a relatively high-leveled competitive player who streamed scrims, but also someone who was a content creator because I created a game modification. I created a custom HUD for the game, and I stream my edits of that HUD as well on my channel. So I'm a pretty big like part of the TF2 streaming community, and I guess they like that. I don't know. Thank you very much, Cordy. Have a good one. It's good having you here. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the guys that do the partnership thing, they're definitely, like, biased. It's impossible to remove bias from a human being. Everyone's bound to have it. You know, whether it's a particular person you like, or a particular game you like, you know, there's bound to be some bias worked into the decision as to whether or not someone gets partnered. But they like seeing people that are active in a games community. And I think I just kind of was ahead of the curve in that sense. Because I had been streaming for already 2 years at that point. Oh, dude, I gotta tell the partnership email story. Alright, so if you looked at the email thread, you would see that I applied in early January of 2014, and I got accepted in mid-January. I think the date of the email that said I got in was like January 16th, January 19th, something like that. And then my response to that email is actually July 5th. Of the same year, so there's a 6-month gap between when I got partnered, and I'll talk more about that in a second. But whoa, Destroyer with the resub, it didn't show up in chat. I don't know why that didn't happen. I think actually it might have not happened if your sub ran out and then you resubbed while I was offline, because then it messes up how the notifications work. But regardless, thank you very much for resubscribing. Here, I'll give you one. No. There we go! Destroyer, welcome back to the Hula Gang for month number, how many? 6? Woo! Already at half a year, dang, that's crazy. Thank you very much, Destroyer, I really, really appreciate that. That means a lot, honestly. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve the community I have here, but you guys are definitely very special, and I appreciate that you guys are here. Someone... Hey, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Alright, let me see if I can finish telling the story. Right, so I got the acceptance email and oh god, hold up. I think I might have to prepare myself. Alright, we're gonna postpone the story for a little bit. Hello Raiders, what is up guys? How you doing? I'm going to assume this is a Mr. Jeff Raid! I was correct in assuming that. Thank you very much for the 9 months of sub, Mr. Jeff. Welcome back to the Hula Gang, and thank you very much for the raid. But hello, Raiders. It's good to see you guys. I hope that you guys had an awesome time on Jeff's stream, and welcome to the channel here. We're doing some Sunshine Any % today, so nothing super special, but it's fun. It's a good way to kill time. I guess if you guys don't know me, my name is Raise Fire. Hold up when wall kicks are hard. And there we go. And I speedrun games. I'm probably most known for this game, but I do a lot of games. You can look at the info down below. And sometimes I do casual stuff too, but today we're doing Sunshine, the standard. And it's great to see you all today. A sub baby. Yeah, what do you want to name the baby, Jeff? Dude, it's been a while, hasn't it, Osco? How you doing? That would be such a good raid message video. Hello, Mr. Squishy. Squishy, I'm sorry we didn't get to play CSGO yesterday. I'm sorry that Steam exploded. Alright. Dude, it's amazing, isn't it, Sapphire? One of the wonders of Twitch is that everyone can maintain their own stream schedule, so there's generally always someone live to watch, regardless of what time of day it is. Vesper coming in with the late raid, I like it. I respect it. What's up, Vest? How you doing, bud? Oh, dude, it's Queso Cup. I haven't seen Queso Cup in a while. Yeah, I play CSGO. I do it off stream, but I do play it with some of my old TF2 teammates. I'm Legendary Eagle in that game. I think I'm like in the middle of Legendary Eagle. I'm getting closer to getting LEM, but I'm not there yet. No, cows, like, Steam just entirely died. Like, you couldn't log into it at all. Woo! I should not have had that Wendy's burger. It is not agreeing with my stomach right now. Oh my god. Alright. Woo! Oh, you're a global elite? Dang. Big man on campus. I'm actually really bad at CSGO. I think the only reason I got to LE is because the friends I play with are good. Like, one of them, he plays on his ult when he plays with us, but back when he played on his main, I think he was global elite, and he generally, like, top frags in our games. Every now and then I'll get lucky and I'll have a good game, but it doesn't happen very often. Oh, you need to hear the raised part. Alright, let me take it from the top, because we got some new people here. So basically, I'll give you the TLDR to catch you guys up to speed, and then we'll get back to where we were. So basically, I applied for partner in January of 2014, and I got the acceptance email in January of 2014, but I did not respond to the email until July of 2014. And the reason that I went 6 months without responding to the partnership email is because I didn't think that I actually had gotten accepted, and I just thought that they had never responded. And so I kept applying all throughout spring and summer of 2014. And one fateful day in July, I was checking my old email that I don't normally check, and just on a whim, I searched for partnership, and I found the application acceptance email, and I just lost my mind. But the funny thing is about the story that I applied for partner and got denied after I had applied and got accepted. And so, like, I don't even know how that's possible, but apparently it is. So I actually still have the partnership acceptance email, and I have the rejection emails as well. And I can show you that I got rejected after I got accepted. And that's really dumb. I don't know how that even happened. Oh dang, that's crazy, man. I didn't get into competitive FPSs until I played competitive TF2, and I started that in 2011. So I'm an oldie as far as TF2 is concerned, but a newbie in the FPS scene in general. Well, I mean, if I got it rejected for being accepted, you'd think they would have said that. Whenever I applied and got rejected, they're just like, well, transcoding options are very scarce, and we have very limited resources, so... you know, we regret to inform you. I know, right, Moondog? Revoke his partner. Throw it out. You know, and the interesting thing is, like, they didn't even acknowledge it, that I had even applied before. Like, I don't know, you'd think they'd keep, like, a running history on that or something. I think when I talked to Squishy about it, he told me that, like, maybe they sorted applications by email, and I used a different email, so maybe that was it. That's the only thing I can think of. Actually, you know, when I responded to the acceptance email, I was actually really hesitant. I'm like, hey, I still stream, and I know this is 6 months old, but I didn't see it, I promise. Can I still have it? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, kid. They weren't like that actually, but they just didn't have any emotion in their voice. Like I responded, I'm like, yeah, this is super old, but can I still have it? And instead of being like, oh, you know, it's not a big deal, you know, we don't care, they just sent me the paperwork. And I'm like, well, I guess that's a good sign. But I don't know for sure. High-speed Mario on the chase. Hey, Steph, I averaged 3 viewers on my first stream. I think I'm pretty much partner at this point. What? You mean ignoring the email for 6 months? Thank you for not laughing at me too much, Midcup. Everyone else is like, wow, this guy's an idiot. I don't know why a lot of you guys are even still here. You're like, wow, this guy is so dumb. Nice, Cooney. Nice. Why did I do that? I said I was gonna stop doing that. Man, can you guys believe AGDQ is only a month away? Like, what in the world? Where did the time go? Oh wow, this is actually a pretty good pattern. At least for phases 2 and 3. Dude, I was like working my butt off for to get partnered. There is no way that I was going to just look at it and be like, I'm gonna respond later. Like, even if it was at 3 in the morning, I would have filled out the paperwork like then and there. Although, I don't know, I guess like the world works in strange ways, because I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the acceptance email, or I didn't see it initially, because I worked my butt off all that spring and summer to grow my stream, and I went from having 2,000 followers to like 9,000, and I think that that was really healthy for my channel, so I'm glad that I did that. What's up, Vitos? How you doing? I'm not running, but I'm going there to hang out with people, Snowfox. I might be on the couch if someone really wants me to be for a game or something, but right now I'm not going to be running or being on the couch for anything. I just want to go hang out. Last GDQ, I was on the couch for 4 games, and it, like, wore me out, man. It really did. Yeah, SGDQ happened in, like, late July, early August. There actually really isn't a huge gap between the two. This is probably the narrowest gap out of all of the GDQs. Do it, Squishy, do it! Maybe they'll have a good pizza place there. Similar to Toppers. I miss Toppers. Have a good one, Chive. See you around, man. I couched for Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Lovely Planet, Castle of Illusion HD starring Mickey Mouse, and Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, we got the open salami. I love it. Nice, Conkles. Hey, man. I never went to AGDQ. I know they're bringing food trucks in because apparently it was that much of an issue last year, so that's probably not a good sign. Maybe the food trucks have good food. I do know there's a Qdoba 5 miles away from the venue, and I'm going to go there. I don't care if it's with 1 million people or with no people. I have to get my burrito fix during the week, and the fact that there's a Qdoba nearby means that I have to go to it. So... Nice, Vest, nice. That's good to hear. Oh, dude! Is this a sub-19 gelato skip? Oh, the Glad, what? Oh my god. This is crazy. This run got good really fast. I feel you, Magic Hats. There was an AGDQ 2015. To earn. Have a good one, Jonas. An AGDQ restream party? Wait, what do you mean? Please. Fall down, little man. Alright, thank you. Alright, well, we're gonna lose some time here because of that, but like a second or two, that's fine. Oh, I get what you're saying. You're like, watch AGDQ somewhere else. But with all the people. Hey man, sometimes the little man doesn't want to cooperate, and you gotta yell at him. Alright. Wait, what is that emote? Oh my god. That's so terrifying. That's actually really spooky, but I like it at the same time. I've never been more confused about a Twitch emote. What's current world record? 1:16:49. Good joke, Conkles. You know, actually that brings up an interesting discussion. People wanted to do 2 streams for the GDQ event, like they do for, like, the ESA streams, where they've got one for, like, shorter runs and then one for longer runs. But I'm not a big fan of that idea, personally, because I don't like dividing the viewer base. That's just my 2 cents, but to each his own. My best. Wah! That's not good. I'm gonna have to work on that. That's okay, though. Oh my god, dude. -17 on Piano to 1. This is a goodie right here. This is a good one. This one's got some potential. That's what I'm saying, Mint Cup. Yeah, that's also true. I didn't think about that. Oh boy. Have fun getting sad. No, you're gonna have a great time, Crackers. You're gonna join a server, and you're gonna snipe the dudes, and everything's gonna be perfect, and you're gonna be like, man, this is great. I am having a fantastic time. But yeah, don't worry about it, man. Have a good one. Enjoy the game. I'm probably gonna go after this attempt, honestly. Wait, what time is it? What? Can someone tell me what time it is? I don't know. Can we get a time check? How many people are there? Well, SGDQ had an attendance cap of 1,200, and they maxed it out last year, but I only saw like 300 people. Alright, so it's 1 AM where I am. Okay, yeah, we can probably do this run and then call it a night. Because if I do another attempt after this, if I do the full run, I'll be going to bed at like 2:30, and I don't want to do that. 7 PM! Oh my god. Get out of here, VR. You're fired. Okay, thanks for the time check, guys. Hey man, I saw the people, but like I didn't see all the people. I can technically legally get drunk now. That's fun. We were having this discussion the other day about what type of drunk person I would be. What do you guys think? I feel like I would be the type to give everyone hugs. Like, oh man, you're great. Keep doing what you're doing. Love having you around here. You're great, man. I'm glad we're friends. That type of thing. Woo! Ray's fired. Oh my god. Yeah, probably a good call, Sam. I would recommend doing that. I need to pay Crescendo for our room because he forgot to give me his PayPal, and then he gave it to me, and now I forgot to pay him. So, I need to do that at some point. I mean, you can pay for it whenever, but if 1,000 people, or whatever the cap is, pay before you do, you get booted. So I would recommend doing that. You think so, Sunfan? I like to think of myself as just a cuddly person all around, but I don't know if that's true or not. Also, that was really weird to say. Don't ever let me say that again, okay? What's up, Waylon? Iwalian, dude. I've called you your correct name before. I don't know why, I just looked at it and said it wrong. What's up, Laws Blind? How you doing? What room, Impulent? They have multiple rooms at the GDQ events. There's like a practice room and a casual room and a board game room, a Smash room, the mainstream room, and then people in their hotel rooms, of course. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on, Hamster. Oh my god, Snowbox. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Oh, a hotel room? Between 2 to 4. I had 4 last GDQ and I'm having 4 at this one. Why is the game in Japanese, Mr. Dixon? Well, that's a good question, man. This is a speedrun, and as such, we're trying to beat the game as fast as possible, and as it turns out, the Japanese version has some little things that make it just a bit faster than the other versions, so that's why I'm using it for this run. It's really cool, Justock. Like, if you don't have to do work the whole time you're there, or school or anything like that, it's literally like... I don't know if you guys ever went to, like, you know, like a church lockout, or like a school lockout, or even just like a slumber party, or like, you know, a sleepover with friends. It's like that, but it's like a week long. And you just play video games and hang out with people that you wouldn't normally get to see, and it's really fun. It's amazing, honestly. Faster? Well, the Japanese version, at least the version I'm playing on, is considered by many people to be an earlier build of the game. There's some glitches you can only do in the Japanese version, and as such, there's, no one knows the exact reason why, but levels load faster. So like after I grab the shine going out into the plaza, it's a bit faster than it would be in the English version. And when you're constantly grabbing shines, you know, that little bit of time save adds up. That and less text as well. Text is the obvious one, but it does actually have slightly faster loading times. Oh my god, this guy's booking it. I gotta get over there. Okay, I should have not said anything, because now he stopped. Why? Why? That's pretty much what it's like, Snowfox, honestly. Oh, actually, yeah, it's because I'm trying to learn Japanese. I figured what better way to do it than by playing my favorite game. So, my PB had early cycle, so this time loss is expected. But the fact that we're still ahead, even with no early cycle, means that this is a very good run. But you can see I lost like 15 seconds to my best split time there. And like versus my sum of best, I lost 23. So, it's just the pains of no early cycle. It could have been good, but it wasn't. Raise walk, raise Y. We need an emote for every word that I've ever said on this stream. Oh, if you guys want to get preds in on this, you can try to guess the time that you think I will finish at in the bottom left. If you're new to the stream, I average generally around a 2-minute time on the clock. Reminder that the higher time you predict, the better you think I will do. So if you think I'm going to do bad, guess low. Ryan with the resub! Thank you very much, Ryan. I don't know why the notification didn't go off. Notifications are borked right now, apparently. But I do appreciate it, bud. Oh, this is actually not good at all. This is, wow. If I get over 2 minutes, I'm gonna be really surprised, actually. But, Ryan, yes, welcome back, sir, to the Hula Gang. I hope you've been enjoying the emotes, getting good usage out of them. I do really appreciate the support, though, man. Why, little man? This is super bad. 158? Not even 2 minutes. Get me out of here, man. I'm fired. Clouds are out. It has been cloudy today here. Oh, okay, Snowfox. Let me just pause the game. Man, you sound like my mom. Back when I, like, played RuneScape and stuff. She was like, yeah, can you just pause that really fast and come help me? Like, no, Mom, I'm questing. Leave me alone. Trying to up my Slayer skill. Wow, the 146. That's a low blow, man. I don't think I didn't see that. Don't think I didn't see that. Who guessed that? BDR, get out of here, you're fired. I did play RuneScape. I played RuneScape for like, 4 years, I think. I was, not very good, though. At least not at combat. I got my combat level to like 80, but I didn't realize that leveling up your strength, attack, and defense all together were really bad, because it made your combat level go up way above what it should have been at. So, like, So, like, I think my attack and strength and defense were all around 70, and my combat was like 82. And so anytime I got into a PvP with someone at my same combat level, I just died. Like, I just couldn't do it. And it sucked. No, dude, no hate on the RuneScape, man. No hate on the RuneScape. In fact, when they launched 2007 Scape and made it free to play, I actually went back to old school RuneScape for like a week. And I got all the party hats because they were all really cheap. And I started a strength pure. He has 40 strength and like 30 attack and he actually has 2 defense because I accidentally leveled it up once, but yeah. No, I don't trust this controller, Impulent. I don't trust this controller or my ability to do Honeyscope right now. So I'm not gonna worry with it. Nice, Smashopolis. You did, Silent, you did. Dang, Sam, going to bed early. See you around, man. Okay, alright, so I'll tell you why I have 2 defense. So, like, you know how on RuneScape, you might not know, but if you don't know, there's different attacks you can do with your weapons. There's 4 of them, and there's one that levels up your attack skill, which increases your accuracy, and it allows you to use weapons of, like, a better material. Then there's strength, which makes you hit harder, so you do more damage. And then there's defense. And, there's one of those moves you can do with your sword that levels up your defense and your strength. And I had that option on accident, so I leveled up defense when I didn't mean to. Yes, Nazago, old school. Thank you very much, Mr. Javo. How did the 242 end? I didn't get to watch the end of it, but I saw that you were on good pace. You were like minus 20 minutes. No DM shot. No! Oh my god, that's not gonna hit either. That had potential, it did. A 33-minute PV, what? That's insane, dude. Congrats. The subtitles say, "You're fired!" Alright, cool. We got the backup double quick rocket kill thing. Okay, so we're gonna save some time here. Wow, Javo, you're gonna be in the 10-hour range before you know it. Are you getting ready for the 602? I assume you're doing that, right? Alright, minimal time loss. This is still an okay run. Sub 33, 1001 with no honey skip, so I guess it's fine. Nice, Jeremy, nice. I think on my old account, the best stat that I had was cooking. My cooking was like 80. No, my fishing was better than my cooking. I could just... I think it was 79, because right when I quit, I was getting really close to being able to fish for sharks, and I never made it. Nice, Javo, nice. I think you can do it, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna probably help out with the 602 stream in terms of, like, updating star counts and stuff. So you'll definitely see me around whenever the event occurs. I'm excited. Mr. Dixon, I finished with 44 shines. I don't know how many I have right now, but you can do the math yourself. Whenever I grab this one. Hopefully I can actually finish this run. That would be nice. Oh, did you really, Oscool? But I thought you could only get to 99. Is that what you mean? Sharks are 76? Oh, really? Okay, maybe it was 75 then. I knew that I couldn't finish and fish for sharks, but I was very close. Maybe me now thought me from the past was better than he was. I heard about that, Aiden, yeah. Oh dang, Jeremy. That's meta. Well, I know they changed how they did things on RuneScape 3. I tried to play RuneScape 3 for like a day, and I did the tutorial, and it took like 2 hours. And then I lost interest because it took so long. They have clients now, I think, but you still need to have Java. I know when I got into old school RuneScape, I can't remember what the client was called, but there's like a one that allows you to full screen the game, which was really nice, because otherwise you'd have to play in a tiny window. Does anyone know what the client is I'm talking about? What's up, Crone? How you doing, man? Tutorial Island was sick, yeah. But in RuneScape 3, it's different. Oh, I got you, Snowfox. OS Buddy, that was the one. That was the one. I couldn't remember. Wow, that was actually better than I thought. I didn't think that was good at all. I know, me too, Mr. Dixon. Really, Jeremy? Interesting. I didn't know that. I love Tutorial Island. You got to talk to Bob, right? Bob on Tutorial Island. I think that was his name anyways. With the bald hair and the, like, green pants and, like, lighter green shirt with the cuff things that you had on your wrists. Braces, or whatever they're called. Can we get the one cycle, please? Woo! Alright, we take those. The gauntlets, thank you. Oh wait, I am Bob! Oh, that's right! Dude, my knowledge of the game is super, like, rusty. I should, Iwalian. The one tap. That was a really dicey one cycle. That should not have worked at all. Thank you, Crix. Have a nice day at school, man. It was nice seeing you today, bud. But we take those, dude. We take those. This is almost 120 pace. If we have a good EYG, this is 120 pace. This run is just good. Well, okay, it got bad in Pianta, but it's getting good again. We're bringing it back. What's up, Summer Heroes? It's nice having that time save there. It's like padding. Padding before the RNG shine. Or one of them anyways. There's way too many RNG shines in this game, honestly. My favorite type of chocolate? I like white chocolate. Galactic. I love it. Oh my god, look at that pineapple tech. Whoa, it hit Yoshi too! That was sick. That was like some TAS level stuff right there. And the papaya. Oh my god, this is insane. We got both of the papayas. We got papayas for days. Oh, and the durian! Wow, this is actually really good. I don't know how I did that. Oh dang, Mr. Dixon, you're up late. White chocolate is amazing, alright? If we want to play the white chocolate is not chocolate game, then I'll say my favorite type of chocolate is milk chocolate. But the less dark, the better, honestly. I'm not a fan of dark chocolate at all. Alright, first cycle, Purple Bob, please. My fruit was not very close to the wall, though. I hope I can still eat it. I don't know if I'll be able to. No. Oh my god, no. It's beginning! It's beginning! They do, Jeremy, they do. People do TAS this game. The most known TASer is named Zelpiku Kirby, and he's from Japan. RNG, why? Alright, we're losing time here. We're actually gonna be behind. We're gonna be probably like 15 seconds behind now. I can still PB though. Dude, I love it, Galactic. I love it, a type. Rocky Rocks. I'm doing a skip that's called Early Yoshi Go Round. Well, actually, it doesn't have an official name, but it skips the need to do pin of 5. It saves, with good RNG, it saves around a minute. So it's good for speedrunning stuff. What do you mean by like stitched together? Like there are full task runs. There's a Sunshine 80% task. It was made like a year ago, and it's done in an hour and 9 minutes. Well, we're still ahead, but that was really bad RNG. That was like atrocious. We had potential for so much time save there. I mean, we still can save a lot, but dang, that sucks. Okay, so for anyone who's new, like Zerodius or Rocky Rocks, let me explain it for you really fast. So essentially the way it works is, you have to... Alright, this is gonna be really long and drawn out, so please bear with me. So I have to unlock Yoshi, first of all, which is why I do pin of 4, because that's how you unlock Yoshi. And so then after I do pin of 4, I go back to pin of 2, because that's what spawns purple bullet bills, but also allows me to use Yoshi. So then once I go back to pin of 2, I unlock Yoshi, and I make him purple, because purple Yoshi is what gives you horizontally moving platforms. And then once Yoshi's purple, I use a fruit to clip Yoshi through the wall, so I can stick Yoshi against an invisible wall, and wait for a purple bullet bill, which I then manipulate the movement of until it's facing the right direction, which allows me to travel through the void that would softlock the game to get to the merry-go-round. And then once I've spawned a horizontally moving platform by manipulating the movement of the purple bullet bill, then I eat the fruit that I used to get me through the wall to turn Yoshi orange, because Yoshi has to be orange to activate the loading zone for the merry-go-round, and then I load into the secret and then do that. There you go. That's the skip. I've done 1,320 attempts, Rocky Rocks. I still have quite a ways to go, though. I'm not happy with my time at the moment. Pretty much Magic Hats. Now, 1,320 is not the number of fully completed runs, that's just the number of attempts. But I've played this game quite a few times. What is up, Super Nuke? How you doing? Science. Too much. The TLDR, the summary of that is, I pretty much manipulate the game's mechanics to allow me to go into a level before I'm supposed to be able to get to it, and it skips the need to do a shine. That's what you need to know. What's up, Super Zabber? How you doing? I know, right, Cyro? Even with context, it's still pretty easy to get confused. Oh god, get out of here, Galactic. You can watch the VOD. If you really want to know a full explanation, I have a video on my YouTube that explains it. I do kind of a modified version of it, because whenever I explained it on YouTube, it was when people had just found it out. So like, it's changed a bit to be easier. Oh, I didn't split. Okay. But you can get the gist for it on my YouTube channel. How did I already beat what stuff? You mean the blooper? Rigo Harbor is probably the fastest area in a speedrun. I know, right, Summer Heroes? Even if it's not perfect, you're just like, wow, these people are doing crazy stuff. So here's another cool little trick. It's called blooperless. Generally, you need a blooper to enter into the area for the blooper race. But by doing some cool mechanic manipulation, as I like to call it, you don't have to have a blooper at all. You can do this. Right into the loading zone. Saves about a second. I don't need no blooper. We'll go for the blooperless every time, man. All day. Blooperless all day. I want to bring back John the Tiger, dude. I really want to. Ever since I got a new N64 controller and I did those few runs, it was actually really fun. And I want to get back into that game. It's just there's so many things that I want to do with the stream right now. It's hard to find time for all of them, you know? Because I want to do DK too. Like, I don't want to put that on the back burner. I still have such a long way to go with that game, you know? The Bloopolis. My favorite. Okay, the game's Diddy Kong Racing, and the tiger in that game is actually Timber, but we call him John. He just looks like a John. What's my RuneScape name? Raise Space of Space Fire. In fact, Raise Fire came from that name. That's where it all started. It started with RuneScape. It's fun, but it's very difficult. I'm gonna have to do the old school strats here. Little dicey. Okay, alright, we're fine. He's a tiger at an account. He lives life on the edge, man. Okay. Thanks for the host, Ryan. I am in Austin. Sorry, Silent. I saw that question and I didn't answer it because I was talking about something else. Yes, I'm in Austin. I had my first week back from Thanksgiving break. What's my first day and last week for the semester this week? I have class in the morning. I'm not a big fan of the DKC series, but there are people out there that run the game. The games, sorry. Alright, I don't want Rico Ford to destroy another run. I've been having some issues with this level lately, I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I have to do my own cycle every time because I don't know how to get the slow cycle, but I also don't know how to do the fast cycle. So I go for what I call the raise cycle, and it ends up being really convoluted and improv-y every time. But that's okay. Oh, nice, Lackaleester. I also go to UT. Lackaleester, rather. Alright, Raise Fire looks like it was a success this time. The raise cycle. Lost the second, but I'm not even mad. Diddy Kong Racing. Not Donkey Kong Country. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. Oh, nice, Super Zabber. Yeah, RuneScape is definitely a lot more fun when you play it with buds. Like, you can play it on your own and enjoy it. It's a good way to kill time, you know? Like, especially if you're watching a stream or something, you can just watch a stream and then have it in the background. But, I mean, if you've got a friend to, like, do quests and stuff with... Oh, I also said DK64. Yeah, that was the other one. That's probably why you got confused. My bad. No! Alright, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. It's been happening to me a lot lately. I need to get my angles together. Fortunately, it doesn't lose too much time, but it definitely loses like 5 seconds. So, we're gonna be behind probably now. It's not killing the run or anything, but it's just silly time loss. Just takes practice, Rock Your Rocks. Get my angles together, man. Don't blame me, blame Mario. Don't maim Mario, that would be bad. That'd be bad for him, he doesn't need that in his life. You know what I really like about this phone, and it's probably on most modern phones now, is that the screen is so big, yet like it's so clear. Like the resolution is insane on this thing. Like when I look at words on this phone, I'm like, man, those are some crispy words. Maybe I'm just really weird, but I like it a lot because of that, honestly. Okay, well, we've got time save here for some reason. I didn't know that there were 5 seconds of time save on Rico 6, but we can probably get that time save, so... We might be even. This run is, like, even with my PB. What phone is it? It's, Samsung Note 5. Samsung Galaxy Note 5. I'm not gonna eat it, don't worry. It's very tasty, though. I could eat it. Although it's not even on marshmallow, and I like marshmallows more than I like whatever version of Android this is. I might lick the phone. Dude, what if phones added in a feature to taste what's on the screen? Never mind, take that back. I don't want that to be a thing anymore. Lollipop. Dude, I like marshmallows way more than lollipops. Very true, Silent. Look at that, plus 0.0. You were so hot. I'm normally awake at this time, I'm just not normally streaming at this time. I was studying until about 9:30, and then I picked up a bird from Wendy's, and I got home around 10:15, and I said, you know, I really need some de-stress today. It's pretty much my finals week this week. I've got 3 exams, and then I'm flying out of town on Friday, and it's like, oh my god, I'm just stressed, but, I need some time to detox, de-stress. Detox? Is that a word? I think it is. But yeah, that's what I'm doing up. I wanna hug you too, Isabel! Every now and then Rocky Rocks. Rocky Rocks, sorry. I've done, I used to be a TF2 streamer, and I played TF2 with viewers. And, I did Mario Kart stuff for a while, Mario Kart 8, and a bit of Splatoon and some Smash. But not as often these days. That's probably true, Impulent. Maybe Galactic. The problem with that, like, is... it's so easy to get overwhelmed. Because everyone wants to play, right? And you want to be fair. And you don't want to do, like, a 4-man match, because that's just, like, that can get hectic. But, like... It adds up, and after a while, like, you know, you don't want to play anymore, but there's still people that want to play you, and then you feel bad. That's one of the main reasons I stopped, honestly. Smash who? I'm probably the one getting smashed, honestly. I'm not very good at that game. Oh, nice, you're so hot. Well, good luck. I hope they go well. Like, you know, it would take... It's hard to organize because, you know, sometimes people would join your game when you didn't want them to because, you know, it wasn't their turn yet and they would refuse to leave and you'd have to kick them. And then, like, you know, people have connection issues and, like, you know, it takes probably 10-15 minutes per game per person. And so if 5 people come in and say they want to play, then you're looking at, like, an hour of stuff right there. And then during that time, you know, more people are bound to come in and say it as well, so... Lewd! I need to do laundry too, actually. Oh god, Jeremy. Alright, please get the side flip this time. I'm gonna play it safe here. Don't want to go for the fast cycle. I was a little late there, and I probably could have made it, but there was also the potential that I would bonk. Yeah, this run has P potential, Glace. I mean, I've got big time saves in Serena. Like, look at that, 19, 12, 11, and then the rest of it's pretty solid, with a little time save on Noki 6, but it really depends on how the Serena goes, honestly. Fox only Final Destination. Yes. Make it happen. Let's make the dream happen. Yeah, so, if I have a good Serena, if I have, like, the God Serena, then it'll be great. Nice. Okay, well, that was a good quick kill, though. He was. He's not anymore, but he was for a period of time. I need to sub to him, too, to return the favor. I gotta be nice. These splits, though, man. At least I can say I'm consistent, right? At max, we were minus 23, and... wow. Yeah. I hope we can do it, Zach. I hope we can do it, man. I've had quite a few runs like this lately. Oh, okay. We're going this way, I guess. I hate it when he does that. I know it's my fault because I get too close to him, but I still get sad. I like to blame it on him because I don't like admitting my own mistakes. Nah, I'm just kidding, but I don't like it when he does that, though, real talk. Okay, I mean, that's not gonna lose too much time. And with a good Manta, we should be fine. But we have some cushion to work with here, honestly. Oh my god, look at how close I am to my best split times. And best split times are the best ever run I've had up to that point. So even if it dies, you know. You know, I like this better though. I like how you guys are putting things in the middle of my name a lot more than like when people said, you know, if he was a cook, he'd be like Ray's Fryer. You know? Alright, let's have a good manta. Ray's Fryer Fire. Oh my god, that's actually amazing. Dude, the one that Truman made? Yeah, it's so good. Ray's Tiny Hands Fire. Classic. Alright, this is not looking too hot right now. Alright, this is looking worse. This is looking really bad. Fortunately, I got rid of a lot of the little ones already, but that was pretty darn sloppy. We're looking at minimal time save, probably some time loss here, based on how this manta's going. It had a good start, but I didn't get to the second phase in time. It's around 20 seconds, I think, for the cutscene, and then I have to go grab the shine. So yeah, we're gonna be about even, I think. Maybe time loss. What did Truman make? He made the. Can someone link the poster? That would be great. I need the poster in my life. What's my real name? It's Ian. People think it's Ray. It's not actually Ray. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. That was a pretty garbage Serena 1. That's okay. We can work with it. We've got time. We've got time. I just need to not botch Serena 2. This level's been a thorn in my side lately, let me tell you. The problem is I don't really have many time saves in Noki, and that sucks. Not having any time saves in the late game is the worst. Oh no. I'm sorry, Panther. Oh, really, LPG? Does she call me like Ian? I'm fine with that. I don't care if people know my name or anything. I hope so, Ark. I really hope so. I need it in my life. Also, hello, how you doing? Asking for refunds. Alright. Thanks, Mr. Boo. That's actually not good at all. Okay, that's only a few seconds. Thank you, Mr. Zach, for linking the Truman. Ray's Tiny Hands Fire. It depends, Resistor. Most of the people I talk to called each other by their alias, though. Because, I mean, some people you don't even know their real name, like, you just know their alias. And so it's a lot easier to just call them by that. Alright, good Serena too, though. Other than the bonk. Raise your fires. Hello, Merlin, how you doing? Egg Nation? Nug Nation. You know, you said that because you knew I would think of Nug Nation right after, I think. I don't know, Snowfox. I thought it was weird, but you get used to it. I guess some people don't get used to it. I don't mind calling myself Race, though. Like, honestly, you can call me whatever you want. I really don't care. And I'll call myself whatever I want. It doesn't matter to me. Well, it doesn't matter to me. No, Nug Nation. I don't need this, man. I don't need this right now. Yeah, I mean, whatever you're comfortable with, LPG, honestly, like... Oh, this has Glod potential. Ooh, go, little man! Oh god, why did you do that? I did not ask for you to do that. Okay, alright. Not the time saver we were looking for, but it works out anyways. Oh, we're still in the blue, look at that. Dude, Snowfox is an okay handle. I mean, my name's Raisefire, I don't even mean anything. And people still call me that. Dude, it was the Glod until I did a spin jump and messed it up. And then now it's a nothing. Now it's just a sad face. Okay, VDR. Okay, I got you. Oh no, I don't know whether or not to be really sad or proud of that, Zach, I'll be honest. Where did I create Raisefire from? It came from Raise of Fire, my old RuneScape name. People think it's like Raisefire, like he owns it, like possessive, but that's not the case. It's just like literal Raise of Fire. Oh, the entry. That's what we like to see right there. That's a pretty attractive looking entry, if I do say so myself. Momentum spin jump, good. Alright, this is looking pretty solid. Yes, it's Raise, not Ray. Yes. Now you understand. Nice, Patches, noise. Okay, so if we want this run to PB, I need you all to please pray to RNGesus. Thank you. Because this is the RNG boss. Well, it's one of them. Apparently, like, when they were designing Sunshine, they're like, how do we make this boss hard? Oh, let's put some RNG in there. I feel like that's literally, like, half of the bosses in this game. Nice resistor noise. Okay, that's good. I like that. Jumping on his head. That's showing he's enthusiastic about this shine. I respect it, Mario. That's RNG manipulation right there, just so you know. It's not actually RNG manipulation. But don't tell anyone, okay? Okay, nice. That's also... This is very important. These bonks are required. They're important to this shine. If I get like 2 extra cycles, though... Actually, 2 might be okay. 3 is bad. If we get 3 extra cycles or above, then that might kill the run. Probably. I'm sorry, Summer Heroes. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Ooh. Okay, that's 1 extra cycle. Nice. Starting off strong, I see. Okay, alright. We can work with 1. 1's fine. Hello. Nice. He dove past the pepper. That's what I like to see. Alright, now there's probably no time save due to sloppy movement. So if I get any extra cycles, it'll just be time loss now. Because you have to. In order to beat this game any %, you don't have to get a certain number of shines. You just have to beat all the Shadow Marios. And generally speaking, unless you use like a skip or something, you have to do shines 1 through 7 to unlock the Shadow Mario, because Shadow Mario will always be the 7th shine. So like in the instance of Serena, we have to do the shine because it's number 5, and you have to do it to unlock 7, so. Alright, that's good. Only 1 extra cycle so far, so, and we only have 1 more fruit to go. Sam, I don't know if you're still here. No, he went to bed. He hosted me for 1 viewer with the Daily Smiles host, and everyone else hosted me for 0, so they got wrecked. Shout out to Sam and his 1 viewer. Okay. Give me the pepper. Thank you. Alright, only 1 extra cycle. That's reasonable. We're gonna lose a little bit of time because of bad movement, but it's not the end of the world. In fact, we're still gonna be ahead, actually. Not by much, but it's something. It's something, TM. Yeah, only one extra cycle, which is nice. Alright, now I need to have the Gods Arena 6. And if I mess this up, this is my own fault, so... You see the possible time save is 0. That means I got a gold split here in my PB. So, that sucks. I mean, it's good, but it sucks. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to go for the YOLO strats here. Alright, 211's not great, but it's okay. We take that. It'll be time loss, but it won't be major. I think in my PB I got a 315 or 316, so that's 5 seconds of time loss, I think. 5-6 seconds. Yeah, okay. That's about what I expected. Dude, what if this PB is minus 0.0? Like, what do I do? What do I do? I got you, Din, I got you. Woo. Thank you very much, Lost Blind. You have a great Wednesday, man. I'll see you around. I don't know about that, Summer Heroes. I don't know. I'm far from perfect. I am a train wreck. Oh god. That was really bad. Woo! How's the run been going? Runs have actually been really good today, which is weird. Because I don't know why, but they've been good. I'm sorry, Summer Heroes. Hey, I mean, at least a tiny PB gets me new splits, right? And I mean, any PB is a step in the right direction for the eventual goal of sub 119 or sub 120, which is going to be, if you didn't already know, that's going to be what we're going to be doing on this stream in the month of December. So get ready for that. I definitely think I'm capable of a sub 120 in this game, and I'm not gonna be happy until I get it. So I'm just gonna do runs, and we're gonna get good. Project 119, yeah. Nice, good bonk. Please, Mario. Why must you do this to me? Dude, I don't even think I can get the 119 right now. I don't even think it's possible. We could get the world record holder in here, and he probably couldn't get a 119 off this run. Alright, we're not gonna save any time here. The world record is 1:16:49, Zerodius. There are over 500 people that run this game, and I think I'm like 40-something. So I'm like in the top 10%. Anything below a 130 is good, anything below a 125 is really good, and anything below a 120 is insane. That's kind of a good way to look at it. That's how I look at it anyways. You can use ReChat to get the logs, but the person who runs the RaiseFire_TXT account was here earlier, but he's not here anymore. You'll have to like tweet him. And next time he's here, I'll let you know, but I know people have been tweeting him, and I don't think he's been active on that account lately, so. Everyone's getting good at this game. Zach, it's ridiculous, like, I don't know what happened. Everyone decided, like, in the year 2015, I'm gonna run Sunshine. I'm gonna get really darn good at it. it's insane, actually. It blows my mind. Oh, that's some crispy movement right there. Oh, I didn't get the spring, though. Didn't get the snipe. I hope that makes it. Well, that was pretty good. That's good for me, anyways. Woo, the cloud! Look at that. I knew I felt good about that one. I don't know why, but it just seemed pretty crisp. Apparently, I did Din's Master Sword. Oh yeah, Pair Strike didn't do that. Yeah, Pair Strike said, I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. Oh dang, Silent, that would be cool. The cool thing about Sunshine and the fact that so many people run it is that it's easily accessible, and because so many people run it, there's like a million resources out there, so, like, there's tutorials for literally anything you might need. Alright. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't do there that was the optimal strat was I didn't do the thing where you don't hover. Because you can not do that, but I don't know how to do it. That's like one of the last super fast strats that I need to learn that I haven't already done. We're getting there, though. That's definitely on the list of things that I plan to get figured out when I start grinding this game again. What's up, Dahabaneta? How you doing? Oh dang, nice, Silent. We could get the 5-5 buff with this run, and in theory, it could be a 120. It would be like a 120.59, but it would be a 120. We'll just have to see how the cards unfold here. It depends a lot on this shine right here, so. If I get eaten, then everyone go to bed. Okay, that's the rule. Well, thank you for stopping by, Dahabonator. You came in at a pretty good time. My eels have been garbage lately. I do not have a lot of confidence in my ability to do this shine. But I mean, you gotta man up sometimes, and I feel like maybe I can man up and do it. So. Yeah, I am on PB pace, somehow. By 5 seconds. I have to have a perfect eel, though. Alright, let's have a good eel for once. You can do it, Mr. Raisefire. You've done this a million times. You made a video tutorial on this, alright? You can't make a tutorial for other people and then not know how to do it yourself. Alright, here we go. Good setup. Didn't get the Yahtzee, that's fine. Screw the Yahtzee, I don't even need it. Okay, I kinda needed it a little bit, but the cutscene skips the important thing. That was like the last frame. Okay, alright, we take those, dude, we take those. I might lose a little time here, but I don't care. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. Alright. That was really sketchy. That should not have worked at all. When the stars start flying out of the teeth, I know there's something wrong. Unrealistic diving mechanics. I don't know where the rest of the time saves are in this run. Oh, I got the bonk there. That sucks. I like it when I just barely make it on the platform and I get like the instant grab thing. That one's really cool. It's actually harder than you think. I don't know why it's so hard for me, but I'm really bad at it. He just like pushed me backwards. He's like, no, you're going this direction, okay, bud? I'm like, alright. Dude, I saw that run just stock. I felt so bad for him. I really did. I was like, oh my god, no. Of all the shines, right? And the positioning of the shine relative to the run, too. Like, it's at the very end, and it's like... You know, okay, so there's 3 strats. I don't know how many runs you guys have watched, or how much you know about this game, but there are 3 strats for Shadow Mario. You get the quick kill at the edge of the water. If that doesn't work, there's a backup at the base of the cliff. And then if that doesn't work, there's another backup where you spray him at the top of the, like, cliff thing. And that one's a little more costly. It loses 12 seconds, but at least it's consistent. And, like, to have that happen to him was just the worst. Yeah, the Piantissimo race music's annoying. You just can kind of chill out, you know? But yeah, that's the thing about Noki 7, like, you really should never lose more than 12 seconds on that shine, because you can always get the backup. And if you don't get the backup, then it's like... something bad must have really happened, you know? Oh, got the ledge grab. Alright, here we go, Noki 6 time, let's do it! I actually really like Noki 6, it's like my favorite shine to practice. I'm not super good at it, but I can do it. Most of the time, anyways. Woo! Woo! What's PB? It's just PB. It just stands for PB. I was too slow to make Pyro Kick, but everything else about that was pretty good. I got Blue Cycle. That was as far as like Noki 6s are concerned, that was pretty clean. Let's go! Oh, the heart! Alright, we can do it. Got the hit, nice. Woo! Loady. What's up, Ink Cloud? How you doing, bud? Let's go! Alright, dude, Corona Mountain, let's do it. With a 3-minute Corona, this will be a 1:21:23, which is a 9-second PB. I have time save, so it could be better. Alright, now I'm a little nervous. I wasn't until that shine. Now I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest. No, screw the cloud cancels. I'm not doing the rocket glitch either. I'm not worried about the boat though. Alright, here we go. Good. Good. No fish snipe. Oh my lord!
Sure is.
Alright, let's do it, dude. Let's
Come
go.
on in, Mama.
Let's go.
I think not.
Woo!
Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
Alright, dude, standard. Standard. We got this. Woo! Oh my god! 121.19! Baby steps! We're not there yet, but that is progress, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. The random 1 a.m. peeb. We're in there. 121.19! Moving up! That's what I like to see right there, let me tell you. Woo! and dude, look at this. The gold Corona. Out of all things, right? What? Oh my god, dude, I'm so pumped right now. Let's go. I like jump out of my seat. I'll pop off like, woo! I don't even care, man. I don't even care right now. I don't care if my neighbors like wake up or whatever. They can just get over it, alright? I'm getting hype over this game from 2002, and there's nothing they can do about it, okay? Like, there's nothing that they can do. Alright, hold up. I gotta go to social media, man. We gotta get the tweet out. That's important. Woo! Getting there, man. We're getting there.
Difficult to tell.
I don't know if my thing tweeted. Work with me, social media.
Be my mama.
Alright, it worked. Woo! I saved the splits, don't worry. We got it in there, dude. It's in there.
I wanna fight that Mario again.
I'm actually really hyped right now, dude. Like, you have no idea. I'm like more hyped than I should be. No, it's not a world record, Godvigo, but 121.19 is a pretty good time, so I'm very happy with that. And also, I haven't beaten that PB in 3 months. So like, that's good. that's very good. I'm glad I was able to help you out, Summer Heroes. Thank you, Zizeki. I know, right, Super Nuke? Palindromes, man. Palindromes. Oh, my lord. Yeah, no, it's not a new world record, but it's definitely, it's something. Thank you for the hype, though, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, my god. 420 from Glory Donger, who says, I approve. Hashtag Dongsfire. Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Man, that was like, you picked a good first run to watch, Mr. Dixon, for sure, man. I don't know about that, Striker. I have a mission, and I will not be satisfied until that mission has been accomplished, so don't worry, Project 119 is still gonna happen. I'll get back to you on that. I don't think I moved on the leaderboards, but that's okay. Because that's fine, man. No, wait, what leaderboard are you looking at, Sniper King? All I did was PV by like 13 seconds. Oh, really, Colas? Well, maybe you're a good luck charm. How did I do what? What? Wait, I'm confused. Project Geek. Well, thank you for being here, Zerodius. I appreciate that. Way to go, Sniper King! Look at this guy. Alright. Well, I haven't been streaming a lot lately, Colas, but I finished classes this week, and I will be streaming a lot after I get done. So next week I'm gonna get on the stream and grind, and you'll see me around a lot. So.